this in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Link. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the UAB Blazers and the Temple Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rose?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players...
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Blazers offense will go to work first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Blazers want to move quickly.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Back to pass, it's Burton. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll get rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Owls offense will now get its first chance with the football. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Caught behind the line. It's Bermudez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Smith. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. There's some room. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Temple! Put 6 on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Holmes. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after his return. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Blazers headed quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Open on the right side, that's Smith. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Burton.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to throw, it's Burton. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Blazers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. That's the kind of play that can really get going as they get it out to the 36. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in, it's Bermudez. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Simpkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the...
Racing to the right. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UAB.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Motion from the wide receiver. Got the quick completion. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's got him. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Pulls it in. It's Chase. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wants to fire on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It'll be a draw. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Blazers moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Burton. Under fire. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got a little space. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the option. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense looks as if it's coming. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. With the catch, it's Klein. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack's so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Touchdown, Blazers! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Chase. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Under fire. And they got it. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. The first game we'll take a look at will be Duke, taking on the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the home squad on top in a game most people didn't give them a chance in. But this team remains steadfast all week, and their belief is paying off. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC. Back now to your game inside the Link. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Link, Lincoln Financial Field.
And the Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Chase. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give is to Smith. Got a little grass. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The run inside. It's Smith. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Simpkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense.
Finding some room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key, because last game...
Oh, he's got some space. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air, it's Burton. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Could not make his way to the corner. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Heaves it deep. Makes a grab for a big play. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Smith. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Bermudez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Chase. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the run, it's Smith. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football. But here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Burton. Here comes the heat. Got rid of it just in time. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Taken in by Smith on the right side. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. A 1st down for the offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Not much good with a single extra point. Might as well go for 2 here to try to extend the lead to a field goal. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Burton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Puts it out of the air.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it. It's Smith. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll go right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Burton. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This time he's got his man. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.